delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. A strike downfield. Into the secondary on the right. 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So SMU's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
The Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
It'll be third and long. He wants to throw it again. The short hands, it's Maryland. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
High the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Cooper. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
The Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Working that wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Grabbed behind the line. It's Knight. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Offense is now set up in the red zone.
Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. He'll take it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! Extra point here will tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over Toledo. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, a lot of space. And it's a touchdown. Put 6 on the board.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The Mustangs will hustle to the line. Fresh off its best season since the Pony Express era, Rhett Lashlee really had SMU humming, but they lost the ACC championship game, got beat in the playoff, and now to see how they'll respond.
Finish. That's been the thing that they've talked about all off season. They're going to try to carry into this year. Obviously, you take one game at a time. You've got to finish games. You've got to finish seasons. If they do that, David, they think they can have a very special season.
No doubt, and I think finding their guy last year in Kevin Jennings, he didn't start the season. Game 3, he entered. So now knowing he's your dude, all that promise, all that ability with Rhett Lashlee in this offense, they've got to continue to score a bunch of points and perform at a high level.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hudson. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man, it's Knight. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw it. Fires to the right. It's caught. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20.
Good enough for first down.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. The give to the back. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Line gets set, first down. They're going to ride this running back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it. Off to the races. Touchdown!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Looking to pass, it's Jennings. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cooper. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. He's got the back in the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Tempo in overdrive.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Offense gets set for 2nd down. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He'll go to the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. He'll pull it down, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Jones. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Makes the grab outside. It's Sanders. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Nixon. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
By the tight end.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
On the screen.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to throw again. Sets up the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Going for it all. He's in for the touchdown. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Rice. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Trying to set up the screen. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. With the catch, it's Knight. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Really good start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. They've created some space. They'll snap it from the 36. Blasted as he lets it go. The sure hands, it's Hudson. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
And that's another.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Makes the grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And the Mustangs will punt this one away. They'll look to pin them deep. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Caught. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Good enough.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
And he's tackled at the
Off the boot, looking for his man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
by the receiver.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They're working that left side. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
To kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this, because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Back to pass, it's Jennings. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. snagged in the middle. It's Knight.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Mustangs are marching down the field. And some room to work. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Off play action. Makes the catch. It's Cooper.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier. And
oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun to give to the back. Makes a man miss. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Sanders. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Sanders. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 11 over Minnesota. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Jennings. Fires to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Plucks it out of the air. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
At the 36-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jones. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on second down.
Second down coming up.
They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The give on the inside. Gets away from one, finds room. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. First and goal for the offense.
And first down for the offense.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. From the gun. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Brings up second and goal.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Bringing the heat. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Van Dyke. He's got the tight end. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. It'll be third and long.
Third down coming up.
They'll leave it with him. Almost got to the sticks on third down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1.
Now, fourth down.
Trying to keep this drive alive. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed give-me 4th down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it to Johnson. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've been running it, but now the pass. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab, it's Sanders. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Get it out on the screen. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the move. Gets behind the pads and slams into the end zone for the touchdown. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So they start in a great spot, move the ball 34 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The screen, he can go. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Punt is in the air. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Finds some fresh air. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Hunter. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Line is set on 3rd down. They'll run the sneak for it. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Quick release on the RPO. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rhodes. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And that is another.
Power football with the run. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And the Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Van Dyke. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They punted away on 4th down. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the tailback. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.